Friends, in the book of James, in the last few verses of chapter 5, the end of the epistle, James makes this statement: confess your sins one to another that you may be healed. That's a practice that's fallen quite out of favor in the popular church. But I want to suggest to you that if there's healing in becoming transparent and vulnerable to one another about those areas where we have fallen short and missed the mark, it would seem to be wisdom for us to begin to put it into practice. Not with everybody. I don't think that's what James is advocating. I remember one of the mothers of the church when I was growing up said, don't put your business out in the street. There's a lot of wisdom in that. It's not always appropriate to be self-disclosing with certain people who would use information against us that we shared with them. But in a place of trust, in safe spaces, with people that love us and know that we're not perfect, opening up and being vulnerable with one another is really therapeutic. It's really healthy. It's really wholesome. And I would argue if James is telling us to do it, it's really necessary. Our journey to wholeness and healing is impossible apart from us being open and transparent and vulnerable with one another. May God teach us appropriate self-disclosure so that in those spaces we create of real safety, we can discover the Spirit knitting us together in bonds of love in ways we never fully would have experienced if we hadn't risked being vulnerable. May God lead us and guide us there for Jesus' sake.